How are you?
Good. Congratulations on your new show.
Thank you, Sophia. How does that feel? Everyone I told that I was talking to you today basically did exactly that. They jumped up and started clapping. People absolutely adore you.
Thank you so much. It's good luck. It's good luck. I think I was so lucky to end up in a show like Modern Family that everybody really likes and loves.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, and to get like a character like Gloria that, you know, there's nothing not to like about her.
Is it fun to play?
It's amazing. She's so passionate, so crazy. She reminds me a lot about my mother and my family. So, I mean, I always have that in mind when I play, when I read the script, and I want to play her like in the way that my Latin family are.
Yeah, so how does it work with a show like Modern Family? It was hysterically funny. It got huge hype the first year, and I was a fan, as most people were from the first year.
You're not a fan now?
Not so much. But it seems like the show just keeps getting better. It started off at an amazing place, but it just gets better and better. Do you find that you become better friends with the other cast members, with the writers, and it's more of a family?
It is a family. Like, you end up, I mean, I spend more time with them than my real family, thank God. They're, you know, it's a delight for me to go to work every morning because everybody gets along. The kids are great, super professional. The writers know us now so well that, you know, like they even like write my mispronunciations. Like, you know, it's a pleasure. And it is a surprise. Every Wednesday when we go for the table read, we're like, okay, this is the episode that is gonna be so. You know, you're always thinking,
sure.
And then we're like, oh, wow, surprise. And I mean, it's been like a dream that I never thought I was gonna be able to have.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you mentioned they write in your mispronunciations.
Yes.
I'm probably the only person that's gonna interview that has more mispronunciations than you do. So people talk.
You do?
Oh yeah, no. People talk about
But it's because you're nervous now?
It's just because I'm stupid.
Ah.
Yeah.
That happens to good-looking people.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Hey, listen. I'm gonna let y'all clap for that because you are married to.
Yes.
Perhaps, seriously, arguably the most attractive man that ever lived. Not just that's alive.
I know.
Come on.
No, when he started like you know, trying to convince me to go out with him, I didn't want to go out with him because of that.
Really?
Like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm too old now to be dealing with a guy that all the girls are like, you know, like after him, you're too hot. This is gonna be so much work. I'm not kidding. I'm like, I didn't want to go out with him because how hot he was. But then I realized, you know, after the first date, we went to New Orleans. You're from New Orleans,
That's
no?
right.
Or
That's
you
right.
live in New Orleans?
I'm from there.
You're
Yeah.
from New Orleans. We met in New Orleans.
It's a romantic town.
It's
I feel like
the
I can take
best.
credit for it somehow.
It is.
You know?
I think it's one of my favorite cities in the United States.
Is that right?
The flavor, you know, there's a lot of holes in the streets, like in Barranquilla. You know, I feel at home.
Can you just please say the name of your hometown one more time?
Barranquilla.
Oh, I want that to be my ringtone. I would have the best day. So when you go home to Colombia, do people think that you've acquired an American accent because of the time that you've spent here at all?
No, they know I speak horribly. It's like they know that that's not the way people should learn English, you know. They know.
What would happen if you had a role where you had to speak in an American accent or a British accent or an Australian accent? Could you do that as an actress?
That wouldn't even happen. I mean, I just can't do it. I spent so much money when I decided I was going to act. I'm like, I'm moving to LA, I'm going to hire the best speech coach, and I don't understand why Salma Hayek or Penelope Cruz haven't, you know, learned how to speak perfectly English. I'm gonna do it. I spent so much money, 6 months. It was useless, and then I would go to auditions, and all I could be thinking was like, I have to put the tongue first, like here. And it was like, so I didn't get any jobs. And then one day, and also my son used to abuse me a lot because he was the one that would run lines with me. So and my son doesn't have an accent. He's like, Mom, I just corrected you like 2 seconds ago, and you said the word again wrong. So one day I said, you know what, Manolo, I'm going to just stop this. It is what it is. I don't have a good ear.
I think that, I don't know it's because you don't have a good ear. I just think you're so comfortable with who you are. A lot of people that I know from New Orleans that have moved out of New Orleans have changed their accents, and they don't want to have any sort of accent at all when they speak. And it's too hard for me to do that. Like, it's just easier for me to, instead of saying that, to say that. Like, it's hard for me to do that.
It's natural. But I have to say, there are a lot of people that can do it. I mean, I admire that, but you know, it's like I couldn't be perfect.
Listen, your imperfection is the sexiest imperfection I've ever seen. Can I try to teach you a New Orleans expression?
A New Orleans expressions, okay.
Can I try to teach you one?
Okay, tell me one.
Okay. And next time you go, if you say this, they're gonna think you're a local.
They already think I'm a local. I live there like...
So you have to say, where you at?
Where you at?
That's... You need to teach me something from Colombia, so when I go there, people will think I'm from there, you know?
Okay. You have to say it fast so it gives your soul into it.
Okay.
Las mujeres de Colombia son las más lindas.
You see, did you hear the reaction from my band? That's what they do when they're so disarmed because of something that's so sexy, they got nothing to say. Hey, can you, hold on a second.
No, wait. You made me say it. Now you say it.
Okay, you have to break it up for me in pieces, though.
You have to think like me. You don't think it is at a word. Just
it's a
think
sound,
of it as a sound.
Okay.
Las mujeres de Colombia son las más lindas.
Las mujeres de Colombia. I can't do it.
It was good, no?
No.
It was good.
No, it's not good. So
yeah.
I have a hard enough time speaking English. I can't do that. So tell me about your son. You mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Just had a big birthday party.
At 25 years old.
That's impossible to believe without.
It's so horrible. I feel so old. It's like a quarter of a century. It's like, but you know, I love him. It's great. We have a great relationship, I think, because we're kind of like in the same generation, kind of. But it's amazing. He is a great guy. I couldn't be prouder. He makes me like very happy.
And y'all had a big,
yeah. Big party.
Yeah, that's so fun. You like those theme parties?
I love parties. You know, I love celebrating, and I love doing it for people. It was, you know, he thought he was not gonna do anything, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do like a surprise party for him. And my niece Claudia helped me, and we did it like in 3 days. We ordered things. And decorations, and he was like, he couldn't believe it. Yeah, but people love it. You know,
of course they do.
Even if you do something simple for them, they get excited and it's fun.
That's fun.
And then I got drunk, he got drunk.